Hi, I'm Coda. I have started this channel kind of as a way to share my story about everything that I'm going through medically. Because when I was researching this, I could not find anything. I mean, I had obviously like the medical stuff, but I had no other person's story, which made me feel quite alone. So for this video, I'm gonna go over my story and up to where I am at this point, then I'm going to do videos breaking down the different medical conditions that are mentioned in this video. So, all of my life, we knew that I had hypermobility to an extent. Um, I was always flexible. I could always there's a test for hypermobility, and it goes from 1 to 9. I've always been a 9 on that scale. When I was little, it didn't cause any problems. However, when I was 8 years old, I somehow tore my meniscus disc, which started a lifelong issue of dealing with constant knee problems. And it only got worse from there. And I know, see, I had surgery between second and third grade, then sprained my knee in third grade, hurt my back fourth grade, bone bruise fifth grade. I went 1 year in sixth grade, no injuries. Seventh grade, I apparently pulled a muscle in my foot. Eighth grade, I had 9 different injuries. I really wish I could find the list where I wrote out all of my injuries and how I did them, but I don't have that. Um, Freshman year, tore my meniscus disc a second time. And then now the injuries that I have right now, I hurt my knee while under restrictions from surgery by falling. Then I hurt my hip on my 17th birthday. I woke up when it hurt, and then me being as stubborn as I am, I put it off as long as possible. And then from overcompensating, I've hurt my other knee. Uh, so far we're haven't really found much. We are finally going to the doctor trying to get it figured out. So I actually started from a completely different medical thing. I think it was October, late October. I about passed out due to something else entirely that I believe I have under control now. Um, then I was at the doctor and they asked for family history. And I don't know how it happened, but my hypermobility was brought up. Finally, after 9 years of constant injuries and constantly being told that I'm faking it, we found one doctor that said that I wasn't faking it. And he had me do the hypermobility test to test how flexible I was. He said I was a 9 on the scale. Another thing with it is he was essentially testing me for Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. He was testing how stretchy my skin was. It can affect that. And he looked at the scars on my knee. Apparently, they don't look normal. Didn't know this. I tried my orthopedic doctor had looked at it before and said it looked fine. So he sends me to a rheumatologist, and they do like extensive testing, everything they can. I know both of my doctors ran labs on pretty much everything they could think of. So right now, they think, well, they know I have amplified pain syndrome. There'll be a video on that later, but essentially, I'm in pain and I'm tired. Then Ehlers-Danlos syndrome obviously was the entire reason I was there. They haven't ruled that out. There'll be a video on that in the 13 different types of that, 12 of which can be tested for in lab work. And then the other two, apparently I have high antibodies for that, which are lupus and fibromyalgia. I don't think that might not be pronounced correctly. I don't really know much about them, so I would like to do more research. And right now I am currently in physical therapy twice a week to work on amplified pain syndrome. Fun story about that. I don't think my physical therapist likes me, so it's fun. We're 3 appointments in, so a week and a half ish, to 6 weeks. Sorry, something just made noise over there. To 6 weeks of physical therapy at least. And he's already frustrated I'm not making progress. I'm hoping that through this, that people will see what I deal with just to live a normal life, like be a normal teenager. And so that way I don't have people like students in the hallways and a teacher questioning my injuries. What is that? Okay, so there is something that keeps making noises over in this area and nothing is on. So I'm hoping to teach people. One thing that I do always say with this though is if you have questions or you don't know something, ask. I have had people in the hallway behind me talk about how it's impossible to be injured so much. It's impossible to tear your meniscus just so many times. One person said it was impossible for me to have a knee injury and a wrist injury at the same time. It was possible. Me being on crutches for my knee injury caused my wrist injury. I'm also hoping to not film videos when my brother is watching TV in the next room. I know you can hear it. I'm not sure how well. So, have fun listening to Minecraft videos behind this if I can't figure anything else out. That is all for now. Goodbye.